Morning, friends. Welcome to another episode of Foundational Leadership Traits video series. Have you ever followed someone who had no idea where they were going? It's like being on a bus with no destination, just endless turns, and let's see what happens. Well, that's what leadership without vision looks like. A real leader sees beyond the present chaos, beyond today's to do list. They see possibility, they see the future, and more importantly, they help others see it too. Today, let us talk about building vision, how great leaders see the bigger picture and why it changes everything. So, what's vision really? Vision isn't just a fancy poster in the office that no one reads. It's the reason you get out of bed when everything feels hard. Vision is your picture of the future that inspires action today. It's what Steve Jobs saw when computers were beige boxes. Beige box refers to a generic standard personal computer often associated with the 80s and 90s, which were beige or off-white color. You may remember those old computers. It's what Martin Luther King Jr. shared when he said, "I have a dream." It's what you imagine when you think this could be better. Without vision, leadership becomes mechanical. With vision, it becomes magnetic. Why vision matters? Here, why vision is non-negotiable. It gives purpose. People won't follow you for tasks, they follow you for meaning. It drives action. Vision is the fuel that moves people even when they are tired. It builds resilience. When obstacles come, and they will, vision reminds us why we started. Think about it. A teacher without vision focuses only on tests, but a teacher with vision sees a child's potential. A business owner without vision chases trends, but one with vision builds something lasting. Next, let's think about where vision comes from. Great visions don't fall from the sky. They come from reflection, observation, and conviction. Ask yourself, what breaks your heart? What energizes you? What future would you love to help build? Vision often begins in dissatisfaction. You look around and say, "This isn't good enough, and I believe we can do better." That's how movements start, how companies are born, how classrooms become launchpads and families become legacy builders. You don't have to be a genius. You just have to care deeply about the future and commit to creating it. Now, let's think about how to communicate your vision. A vision kept inside is just a daydream. A leader shares it. So, how do you communicate your vision? Make it clear. If possible, don't understand it in one sentence. It's too complex. Make it emotional. Use stories, examples, and passion. Vision isn't just explained, it is felt. Make it actionable. Break it into steps. Show people how to contribute it. Let's say, for example, Your vision is to empower young leaders in underprivileged communities. Tell stories of lives transformed. Share small wins. Connect today's work to tomorrow's impact. Because when people can see the future, they will help you build it. Dear friends, how to have a vision in everyday life? Here is the truth. You don't need to be a CEO or world leader to have a vision. A parent can have a vision for the kind of family culture they want. A teacher can have a vision for a classroom that sparks curiosity. A manager can have a vision for a workspace where people feel valued. You, as an individual, can have a vision for the person you are becoming. Your vision doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. Something you believe in deeply and pursue consistently. So, what's your vision? If you are in a leadership role or even just leading your own life, don't get lost in the day-to-day worries. Zoom out. Ask yourself, what am I building? Who am I becoming? Why does it matter? That's the power of vision. If this inspired you, share it with someone who is leading, dreaming, or stuck. And remember, the clearer your vision, the stronger your direction. Now, go lead towards something worth following. Thank you.